A long, quiet weekend for crypto has made Okinami trade kind of flat. Okay. It's going back through this period of consolidation, which is fine. All right. The price has been still very good, all things considered. I mean, especially if you compare it to the rest of the market. Now, what I found kind of interesting is obviously it's fallen back into this descending channel right here. Okay. It's following, pretty much to a T right down there, but it is actually coming up on the long-term support line. Okay. The long-term trend line that Okinami has had ever since it ended up hitting its low. So this is obviously very cool to see. Typically, once it hits these points, it makes a quick correction and ends up going back to the upside. Now, obviously, this is not financial advice. I'm not telling you that this is what is going to happen, but this is what has been playing out consistently with Okinami in the past and what typically tends to play out on low cap coins. Now, obviously, that being said, it doesn't take much to move the needle on Okinami. Okay, the price can move very, very quickly. So we may end up seeing it obviously go to the downside still. And we still have very strong support around that 0.6% level, 0.7% level. I think this is an area that people are comfortable accumulating in. And what I find kind of funny, and I may have said this in another video, I'm not sure, but what I find interesting, it's interesting how the mind changes. So I remember obviously watching Okinami early on and, seeing the price go up. I remember a time when we're like, oh my gosh, 0.5%, 0.6%. This is crazy. This is blowing my freaking mind. And I even did a live stream on the channel here about it. You can go back and check it out if you want. We were watching, doing an Okinami all-time high party. Okay. Well, watch party. And what's funny is now that height of that 0.5-0.6% level, right, is now like, oh my gosh, it's down that low. And it's just amazing how how it changes in your mind as time goes on. And these are the things that allow you to get up to the next highs. Okay. These are the things that allow you to go to the next levels is, the view behind it changes. Okay. Again, 0.6% used to be really high. Now 0.6% is really low. Okay. This is I can't remember the word in this video right now, which is kind of a bummer, but it's interesting to see this kind of change. And this is the same thing that we'll see too as time goes on. Again, not financial advice, but when you start to tackle like the 2 cent, 3 cent, 4 cent ranges, 1 cent is going to seem pretty cheap once that point ends up coming. Now, we haven't got any updates from the devs here over the last, few weeks or so. So we're just kind of chilling right now. Eventually there will be information that comes out. It's just going to be a matter of when. The dev kind of has an interesting way of timing things out, and it always seems to be at just the right time. So just when you think that, you're not going to get any information, there's not going to be anything that pushes it to the upside, it'll surprise you. Okay. So as always, do your own research. Make sure if you want to accumulate that you're doing it at the right times. That's what I'm doing. I'm just, making sure that my bags are packed and ready to go for the next leg up. Okay. So I appreciate you guys stopping out, checking out the video. This is just your obviously, every couple day update on Okinami because it's my favorite low cap coin. So hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, again, make sure you go ahead, show your support for the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, stay updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope to catch you in the next one.